You don't have to keep beating him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I want to make sure whoever finds...
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
You won't kill me so easy. You ain't leaving alive.
Alright. Okay. Who is that? Alright, YouTube, it's your boy Sean Alexander 158.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep pushing forward and
I've decided to start a new character. I don't know, just the challenge of seeing the player work his way up through the progression. I feel like once I've hit the end game in this game already, it kind of feels like it did in Division 1, where I don't see myself progressing and getting stronger. I don't know if it's because of the gear that I collected and being that the updates have come out and I understand it more, or you know, just because it's you know, I just like, you know, going through the motions right here. I don't know, it's just I just felt like doing a new character, and so here I am doing a new character from the beginning. Just really just to see, you know, where I may have messed up from being too anxious with playing the Division 1 or playing the Division 2 and just rushing into it. Now that it's an update or 2 has happened or 3 has happened, now I'm more aware of what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about deconstructing a lot of gear. I know exactly what to pick and how rolling works, how the recalibration works. So now I see it. So I kind of like it, and you know, not many people have asked for it, but so not many people had asked for it, but some people had wanted it. So you know, here I am for my own personal reasons of doing it, which is, like I say, I like to just see it from the beginning. I rushed into it when the game first came out, and now I'm actually just taking my time and going through it, and just seeing what, and just doing a broadcast and just doing it live and just seeing the progression of
you should check in with Manny.
how the
upstairs in the blue room.
How the White House all came together. You know, the fact that I have absolutely, what is this? Oh man, this is my own stuff. So they did fix that. Okay, wow. Okay, it's great. But yeah, so I am doing this Division 2 from the jump, from the beginning again. So just ride with me through this journey and let's see how things work themselves out.
This is you. Welcome to D.C. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF
So I'm not gonna go
imploded,
through
the city's become a
all the
playground for murderous
cutscenes,
fuckheads. There are several
just
main
because
factions,
most people
and a
know
whole
how
lot
to
of
play the
bottom
game,
feeders
and they
sucking up
didn't.
whatever the
You know,
big dogs
just
miss.
the cutscenes
A few civilian
they
settlements
can
are still
catch them
holding
on
out
their
against
own.
all this
I just want to get
villainy.
through the
They
farming
need
and,
more help than we've been able
like
to
I said,
provide,
to see
especially since the
where I
division
skip
network went dark.
things, where I cut corners, because I figured
That's
I had
Clancy.
everything down packed from playing the Division 1 and jumping right into the Division 2, thinking it was going to be the same, and lo and behold, it was a totally different game. So, I say no. So now I'm going to really just take my time and plan it, and go through something different. Just do it
By the way,
totally
Agent,
different.
head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Fast traveling is not an option right now. Ah, boy, the good old days.
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the division has been the
I
only
like
thing
how
holding people together. But where
the
DC's
beginning of this
priority,
game,
most agents are completely
you're
cut
wearing
off.
this old
They're not
ass
gonna last long without
hiking
support.
backpack. You know, just in my videos and my reviews of this game, I've been saying that we should have some type of elite gear. We are constantly getting this, what looks like hand-me-down shit, but we're supposed to be this elite special ops group who can who's been alerted by this special watch where we can go and do shit, and we're running around with a fucking backpack that looks like a goddamn hiking backpack or old basic training military rucksack with a damn metal frame, and we don't even have a fucking uniform, like, you know. So this is some of my things that I dislike from the game in the beginning, but you know, like I say, the Division fan base is amazing because we continue to come back to this game and play it no matter what, no matter how much sense it doesn't make or what we're missing out on. You know, we play this game religiously.
You've really done it now. Come on, faster.
So if anybody's willing to join me in playing this, you're more than welcome. If you're a lower level character or a new character just starting this game and you want to join me, then fine, go ahead. Shoot me a friend request or a message. And oh shit, you shot my hostage, and I didn't get to save him. I didn't even remember that was right there. Like, that was so brutal. Like, I never got to that point where we had actually seen that, where the guy actually got killed right off the bat like that. Like, somehow I just always totally fucking missed that. So All I get is 19? Holy fucking shit. But okay, let's do it. Whatever.
What did you do? Reloading! I need a better shot. You defenders.
Jesus Christ, this thing just can't wait for me to put that damn flame turret down. Jesus Christ, put that fucking thing down. Shit. Jesus. Oh man, here we go. So I lost sound.
Dead, Agent.
Oh, now I got it back. Okay.
I gotta get back to work.
Anytime.
Thanks for... You coming over for dinner?
Not tonight. I gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called to help with the quarantine in New York.
Okay.
You're coming up on the theater settlement. The woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
Where's the God blessing rope? Thought it was one. I gotta let it down.
My name is Carrie. Let's get started. Anyways, here's a little music to take you.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left.
Alright, so Agent Kelso is the, I think the Hispanic lady that goes through the missions with me through the story mode. And
Hi, Agent.
like I said, I just don't go through all that. At least not for this. I'm not going to. Main point is just farming and getting leveled up, getting through just the levels in the beginning stages of this new character.
Electronic device detected.
Where's the president?
So you let them...
Oh, I hadn't even started yet. Hey man, thanks for the follow and the subscription. I don't know if it's Big Bacon or Big Con. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to, like I said, just get you guys better content, better information about the game, and updates faster. So figured if I started from the beginning with
You're right next to the Grand
with a
Washington
new
Hotel.
character, and
Okay,
just
here
let
we
people
go.
just see
That
how
should get
the
their attention.
update is coming.
Head to the service entrance on the east side of the
Also
building.
being able to show them on my level 30 character what to expect when you hit level 30, what it looks like, and just being able to show you the continued process from both angles, the beginning and somewhat end, as far as World Tier 5 goes, which most of you have already seen. If you've been following the page, you've already seen World Tier 5 in my videos for what I'm doing now and farming. But nobody has, from what I've seen, nobody's seen in the videos from the very beginning. And nobody's doing videos like this where you're doing both two characters at the same time from the beginning and one from World Tier 5. So it's just something a little different that I'm doing, just because, like I say, nobody else is doing it. And no, just the challenge of going back through it, just for me personally, just to see the character actually progress and taking more pride in progressing, instead of just rushing through it, because I played the Division 1 from day one and now the Division 2 from day one, but just making sure that I don't miss anything this time around, that I actually take my time and play the game and give it the respect that I should, and playing it instead of just being like, oh, well, I played Division 1, it should be the same, and then find out that it's not. And now I'm going back through it, trying to clean up mistakes that I made in the beginning from thinking that I knew too much, or from knowing too much in the game. And
They're still escaping me.
Hostile radio.
and as you can see, I still get a little
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage.
big-headed about
Everybody
playing,
get to
because
the
I've already
atrium.
played it through level 30 and got to the end game. And
The who now?
Hyena big shot.
from
Real
playing
unpleasant.
the Division
We need
1.
to kill this
So
asshole.
this, like I say, gives me the chance to give the game the respect it deserves, and look at it from with a more open mind, now that I've seen how it plays and know what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and I can take more respect in the game, and try not to be as hard-headed and charging through it, because I know what to expect, or I've done this part of it and leveled up already through all of this. So
Unloading on him.
that's my goal here, is to really, like I say, just get good at the game and just play it
Coming around.
with the respect of knowing that the game has had that TU3 update, and all the changes have been made. So it'd be great to see the game started from the beginning with the current changes and updates, and how better my character could turn out versus having to adjust my character to the changes of the new update. Now I could just start my character from the beginning with the new update and be like, okay, this is better. Maybe this should have happened from the beginning, or maybe, you know, these updates should have been released a little sooner, or something of that nature. Just to see where things are. So that's my whole point. My real premise behind this is to push this game and just see, like I say, and just respect the game more, knowing what I know now. You know, you always heard your parents say, if I know then what I know now, or if I knew then what I know now, I'd be that much better. So this is my if I knew then moment of going back and playing the Division and just respecting the game and taking my time to progress and advance through the game. Now, it does make it that much easier, the fact that I've already played the game, so I kind of know what to expect, and I know where the NPCs are going to go and how the ads are going to be, and where all the boxes and keys are. So it kind of makes it that much better that I'm able to go through and do that. Like I said, I'm not going to pick up a lot of weapons because I already know what the weapons are. I already know what weapons I kind of want to use and that I'm going to stick with throughout the game, at least up to level 30 until some more talents come out. So you're not going to see me picking up a lot of gear because I already know exactly. Well, I ain't gonna say exactly, but I already know pretty much what I want and the talents that I want. So I want to build my character based off of what I've already found out in the end game from my first character, and I want to build around the knowledge that I know versus building around what I thought I knew in the beginning. And hopefully that, like I said, will provide a better gameplay and experience for me and for anybody who's watching that hasn't, that's still at a lower level, that hasn't reached level 30 or haven't made it to the end game yet. Then this can, give you some more insight on the game as to, well, do this, don't do this, be mindful of this, be, more charismatic to this, or whatever the case may be. So that's my, like I say, I hate these guys here, man.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yep, that it is. And I see that, even in playing this, like I said, granted the NPCs are going to get tougher, but it seems like the survivability is better at level 1 through 10. Almost, once I get up to everything else, it's like, let me see something here. Oh, you jump down as soon as I get up there, you cocksucker.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Let's see what I got. Let's go with it.
you piece of shit! You killed him! You fucker! I'm a dead agent.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
Doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Going up. All this time playing this game, I've never heard that thing speak.
Elevator power has been disrupted. Do not exit.
I'll deal with them. I'm gonna fuck you up now. I've got no shot from here. Oh, I've got him in my... Get out of my way. Oh, crap!
Yeah. That was a waste.
Fuck him up! Bleed!
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
No, I heard something. This is my town, agent! There's no escaping me! Jesus!
Box number 2.
Glad you made it. Ready when you are.
I'm ready. I'm going right. She's going left.
Let's do this.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Well, look at this. Your last day. You can't deal with us. Fuck.
Oh, that was got mixed up. And one thing I like to say that I'm still disappointed in is the fact that a flame turret will burn me to death, but it will not burn up anyone else, any other agents, you know, anything. You know, depends on the skill power that fucking, you know, heavies can run right through it. You know, it just seems like fire should be just a #1 deterrent. Whether or not it kills them, it should at least at any cost stop them in their tracks, even if it doesn't take that much damage off of them. It should still just take them down. You know, flame turret should be like the miniguns. It just has its own set damage. And you just build on it from there, if you can even build on it, you know. Punch through his armor, we will. Come on with the reload, buddy.
Won't be anything left of you. I'm right behind you. This one's not getting away. Oh! We're down one. Blaster, now! Yeah, I can see him. Your world is gone. Need to reload. I can't shake this damn drone. I'm trying to hit from the side.
I'll shake the drone, huh?
Bastard down.
Oh, is that her drone? I'm like, oh, where the fuck did drones come from?
Bastard.
Looks like 2 more. 1 more. Good stuff. Good stuff. Like I said, I just, you know, I respect the game a lot more when I just started it over from the beginning. Even the Division 1 was like that. I just felt like I just did better after I started the game over and just looked at everything a little differently.
Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's fit to move. Let's meet at the theater later.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
I'm floating sky high. This one's as good as dead. You fucker! Grenade in the air! I know who you are.
Yeah. I just wait. You really gonna get to know me now.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor.
Is she okay?
She's okay. I'm bringing her home.
Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
See you soon.
Agent, you're ready for another skill, I reckon. Come back to the base and we'll set you up.
I don't know what's more exercise, scaling the wall or just running up the damn stairs. I mean, the wall seems easier, but I mean, hell, I'm doing just as much kicking and swinging and all that. So, I don't know, maybe the wall is easier.
Refuge at this time, but we won't leave you out there alone. If you wait, we will provide harm.
It's worse than ever, Odessa. We're barely holding things together.
What am I supposed to do?
Help us!
I am helping. I am helping. Just not the way you want me to.
We need you out there again. Your leg wouldn't stop you.
It's not about that.
I know it isn't. But if we fail...
All right! All right. We could probably spare some people.
Alright, just give me a few. I don't need all of them, Odessa. So, okay. Back to this. Like I say, you see you got your side missions in blue. They're also story missions. Well, right now they're main missions, and then as you get going, they'll become side missions or whatever. You'll start to see them being able to distinguish the difference. Level 4, level 6, level 8, level 10. Right now, we're not close to being able to do either, but we will. We'll get through it. That is without a doubt. We will get through it. But right now, I'm going to fast travel back to the White House. And like I say, now I can jump around, I can move around, I can unlock some stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I say, this main thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run around and just do the farming part of it, getting all the materials and the electronics and things like that, things that I neglected to pick up uh, the earlier parts of the Division 2. Now they have a lot more significance, and I know I need them in abundance, so I want to get them early and often as I can. And like I say, the other stuff I can worry about later, because like I say, now I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know the gear, I know the talents, and it's like I say, I just have that much better of knowledge for the game and how it works. And a lot of people, this is actually for a lot of people who play the game or played the game and can't seem to grasp it and fall back to the Division 1. I have a lot of players that I play with in Division 1 that have the Division 2. They just say they just can't quite understand it. So this is what this is for, because those players just, you haven't been able to get it. So now I want you to get it. I want you to be able to get it and understand, what you got and how to go about it. So I'm going to get to that point as quickly as I can to show people, how to put your build together, or what talents to look for and how to roll it, and just rolling it from the beginning. So that's what this is, and this is what I'm doing. And what did I get? The drone. Like I said, this P416, I'm just going to keep this. You don't really get much better than this. I mean, so this is what I'm going to hold on to. Is this P416. I like the AUG. It's a good weapon, the damage and all that, but this P416 is proven to be classic throughout the Division 2. It's just, like I say, one of the best in the game right now. So it's just
portable device detected.
Thanks, Agent.
Electronic device detected.
Lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's just like I say, it's just been proven to be one of the best weapons in the game. So I'm just going to ride with it from the beginning of this one, because I know what it's going to evolve to be. So I'm not going to just get anything just to be getting anything. Or like I said, I already know what I'm looking for and what I need. Like I say, this is mainly about completing the missions and farming. And then once I get to that point where I can roll and recalibrate stuff, then that'll be what I do, and I'll be able to explain why I'm recalibrating and what I'm looking for. So also, while I'm at it, let me hold tight for one second while this does its thing. So now, as we continue on, we see what the flare gun is for, which is that's called, like I say, to call in your reinforcements, and you see what your control points look like on the map, and of course your gear, GPS line, all that stuff. So all that is pretty basic, rudimentary information that you've always seen in the Division. But like I said, my goal is to level up as fast and as quickly as possible. So if any of you guys out there watching and you want to play, you want to join me, then by all means do so. Like I say, this is more or less a educational thing for myself and anybody else who plays the Division and just doesn't quite grasp it from playing the Division 1, and you just figured, like, you know, the gear wasn't making sense to you, or the roles, or how to recalibrate things like that. So this is why I'm actually redoing a new character. And a lot of people are like, well, why are you redoing a new character if you already have a character? Really just to go through the progression with some other people. You know, just kind of walk them through it, so to speak. Not really say hold their hand or whatever, but just to go through it. And it's kind of a habit now. Division 1, I had 4 characters, mainly for the space, but I don't think I want to have them just solely for the space this time. I haven't quite figured it out, but I'm thinking I'm just going to have, you know, 2 characters, at least right now. One that I'm just going to do as many different builds as I can for PvP and PvE, like say the raids and everything like that, which I already have my character in place for that one. Before I knew the raids and everything were going to come to be what they are, so that way I can just farm that one. This one I can just really just go back into it and set this one up for PvE. I don't want to fool with anything that I already have. I just want to PvE this character. And I still don't like the fact that I can't just deconstruct everything. I mean, everything's already marked for trash that I want to get rid of, and I have to still go in individually one by one and deconstruct. So I don't like that at all. I could have sworn that was supposed to be fixed during the update, but apparently I was wrong. So that is something that I do not like. And I hope that gets fixed, or maybe I need to send an email to Massive, Ubisoft, or whoever, so that they can see, like, all these, like, you know. And I'm still gonna have one left. Like, both of those should have been deconstructed, and they're not. So, well, it is what it is. But like I say, that's my my argument point for that is that that doesn't happen, and I wish that it was.
Looks like you got your hands full. Good luck.
Yeah, got my hands full. Got a lot of stuff on my map now. You'll see my map is really starting to populate. This dark area here is, like I say, level 15, level 23, 21, all that stuff. So this area is pretty much locked to me. I really can't go over here and do anything. I pretty much get one-shotted if I go over in this area. But here is where I'm going to make my money at. Once I unlock this area, and then I can unlock everything else, and I can move around and do things. So that's just what it is. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Mainly, I'm going to hit these control points. I actually really like doing the control points. So I'm going to be doing a lot of the control points and trying to get those actually to level 2s and 3s and 4s. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on here, but I'm going to give it a shot and see what it is that I can do.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Now my gun is shooting. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's shooting by itself. So, like I say, yeah. Now once I gotta switch guns. Now it stops. Like, that is the craziest freaking bug in this game, and I hope that they fix it, that the devs see it and they fix it. But until then, that's probably gonna be the most annoying thing that I'm gonna have to deal with as far as playing this game. Is that? Yeah. Where's this person at? Oh, get down from up there, buddy.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
You ain't even alive.
Serious trauma detected.
They're coming for me.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
CP captured. Good job.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
This is fun. Here's the deal.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Come on out of here, big boy.
I think we might have trouble. Sure?
Found them!
Come on, let's do this!
I can take you! That minigun is mine! These criminals down! Right here with you.
Thank you for showing up. Really needed your help back there.
We did! You survived. That's all that matters.
Supply room access unlocked. detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'll take it. Now, see, this was never this easy and possible to just get this like this during the first initial run. So, like I say, this now gives me a whole new outlook on playing the game. But like I say, now I have a complete gear brand. It's not a gear set. This is a brand. Because it's only going to come in pieces of 3. So now I got to get these next 3 pieces to match, which they're going to not be Douglas and Harding, which is what these are. So now I have to get these pieces to match, and I actually need to switch these and put those on. And you know, that's that. And I can just go ahead and just deconstruct this stuff from the jump. Just there's yes, just deconstruct that from the jump, because I have no need for it whatsoever. Just go ahead and just get rid of it now. And there it is. I keep my stash low, keep everything down to the bare minimum, which is also my goal this time around. I'm not going to have this character be the mule. This is protection from elites. This is skill power. So I'm definitely going to go with this 511 right here, because it's protection from elites. I don't really need to rush the skill power, and I can take these off. And I'm going to keep the other backpack as well. This Providence defense, and just see where it gets me, because I really don't use those 2 backpacks, Providence defense and 511. So I'll definitely check them out and go through them. But as of right now, it's not 2 of my favorites. Not 2 that I'm really excited about having. What is this? A vector submachine gun. This is assault rifle. That's an assault rifle. So yeah.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Time for action, huh? Do I have anything to give this guy? And I didn't understand giving him this stuff from the beginning. But, you know, now you know, I give him stuff. So now they have everything. You know, they're 62 and 124. So I mean, they're not too bad, but give them what I got. Keep them resupplied and stocked up, and they'll be able to take care of themselves. They won't need me to do it for them. They'll be able to take care of themselves. So now I go to this underground and get that shade tech, and that's the one thing you want to do. You want to get that shade tech built up as much as possible, as quick as possible, as fast as possible, and get all your skills and everything unlocked with your shade tech. So that's the goal, that's the plan here, that's the farming method. Anytime you see a lock on the door, definitely shoot it, because there's definitely something behind it that you will possibly
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
and want.
Electronic device detected.
Shade Tech is already found and picked
Portable
up.
device detected.
Portable device is detected.
Killing is easy. Notice I didn't say killing people is easy. If you
let's see what's in this underground here. And being in the underground is not all that bad. Definitely look on the walls for key boxes. Look like a little white medicine cabinet that you would find in your home. I guess I'll take the fucking pants.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
And yeah, just don't be too anxious to just run by everything, because you will find a lot of useful shit if you just take your time and go through it. Like I said, a lot of these backpacks I'm just grabbing just to grab them, break them down for material. This is stuff that I didn't do early. Oh, here we go. So this is a key box. So when you open this, there's a key of some kind, True Sun's key. So now when I find one of those True Sun's boxes, I have a key. I can open it, see what's in it, and it's going to be some type of loot, of course, but it's just a matter of what it is. Usually it's pretty good loot. And since the updates, some things have been pretty good. I'm not gonna say everything has been good. It's definitely not been great, but has been good. It's a key. Weapons crates. Another P416.
Echo nearby.
And another key box. And like I say, the underground is definitely the place to farm. Another True Sun's key. So like I say, the underground is definitely the place you want to be to farm for keys and gear and stuff like that. See, now I'm running around in circles, so I've gotten everything down here that I'm gonna possibly get. So I need to just skedaddle on up out of here. Don't need to waste no more time down here. But that's the gist of it. That's that. You know, you want to get as much XP as fast as you possibly can and level up as fast as you possibly can. Like I say, you don't want to rush and run past anything too fast. If it has a glow or a outline of it, then you want to pick it up. You know, these backpacks and stuff like that. This stuff is always hidden, laying around. See, here's a whole toolbox, and I don't know where this stuff is. You know, I'm just
Hostiles
just looking.
nearby.
You know, this stuff is just, it's always here. It's always somewhere. So just kind of keep your eye open for it. Look, see, you never know. Especially in the early game now. This stuff is just, you know, laying around. Great, fucking echo. But I need them, so it's XP.
That's the best you can do, shithead! God damn it, Kelsey! They got us cornered! Get out of cover and waste them! Alright! Shit! Sniper, 12 o'clock. I got him!
That Odessa?
Oh! Yeah. Hey! Odessa! I got you! Kill him! Kill him!
Yeah, see, so. But that's that. Hold on, man. I don't want to go back to the same shit. So I already been through that. Let's go to this control point. Another box. Electronics. Those electronics are going to be crucial to recalibration when it comes time to be able to recalibrate shit. Those fucking electronics pieces are going to be gold. And pretty much all of this stuff is. If you don't have it, then it's like I say, it's best to collect it now and keep it. Get as much of it as you can. Donate as much of it as you can to the point where you don't need it anymore. Which I'm got a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth for that, because once you've donated so much, then they won't even take any more from you, or you've deconstructed so much, you hardly will ever even get materials like that anymore, and you need them. You know, and I think that's kind of crappy that, you know, once you've deconstructed so much, or you donated so much that you can't donate anymore. You deconstructed so much and they don't give you as much anymore. And you know, that's like a main part of the game, is to keep collecting this stuff. And now you once you get to a certain point in it, it's not as available to you. So that kind of irritates me, because you need this stuff. Once you get to a certain point, you're gonna need this stuff. You're gonna need it more and more, and this stuff goes fast. So that's one reason why I'm really just kind of just going back through it, and just being more mindful of what I found and how I'm going to use it this time around, versus where is that damn thing? Versus just versus just having it and using it, or not using it, and being wasteful with it, not being mindful of what it is, where it is, where I got it from, and all of that. It's supposed to be a fucking radio right here. Okay, so oh well, but that's, like I say, that's that. You know, it's just being mindful of where I got this stuff from and what I'm gonna do with it, and how much of it I'm gonna collect before I actually start to use it. Because it's, like I say, it's gonna be absolutely paramount that I have it. Okay, why even wear gloves?
Odessa's folks finally finished up that roof. That'll make a hell of a difference to everyone with this heat.
Did my feed stop?
This ain't such a bad way to live.
Alright, so let me talk to these folks here.
We'd appreciate any help you can offer.
And I'm
so
gonna
glad
help you.
were there.
I'm gonna give you all that I can.
Come on over and take a look.
How much money do I have? I don't have enough money to buy any of this. The gloves, extra healing, backpack, another assault rifle. They keep giving me these doggone assault rifles. So yeah, you don't have nothing that I need right now, player, but I know where to find you. Know where to find you. I would definitely be making my way back. And that's another thing, is to get to know your way around up here. Not that you're going to spend a whole lot of time, coming back and forth up here, but this place will progress as you progress. And I like that, as you progress, this place progresses and you actually see them doing more, it becoming more of a place for your people to come back and settle and do all that good stuff.
Civilians in distress.
So now I got to go and save some people, which is cool. So you said civilians in distress, so let me just go out here. Let me knock these missions out, right? Because these are like main missions. And oh shit, he's up there. Gotta go back and see this guy. I'll go back and see her so I can go and recruit this guy, which is no problem. So that's my main thing, is knock out these missions.
Hello, I'm Anaya. I'm going to be helping out at the base of operations with equipment fabrication.
There you go. I appreciate it, Anaya. Appreciate everything you do for me. Where's Michael Davis at? Come on, Mr. Davis. You're here somewhere. Here we are.
We now have a working barbecue, and better food in your stomach is going to go a long way towards putting a smile on your faces.
There's an apartment complex nearby. For a while after the crisis, they grew food in the gardens on the roofs.
It could be better,
They did until the hyenas came.
With Odessa's new hydroponic system, the theater's going to be able to put better, fresher food on the table. That ought to make the residents happier and healthier.
Power out comms. Sooner or later, it's going to bite us. We've had some reports of hyenas at Odia's office. Maybe they know something we don't. There's still some useful tech there. Anyway, it's got to be worth a look. Hello.
Go see her. She has not disappeared yet. So let me see why is she still up there. Alright, so I've recruited all those people so far. So I'll start to see them in the base of operations, and they'll be doing, like I say, crafting and stuff like that. They'll be the ones that'll be at the recalibration station. They'll be the ones at the vendors and the clan and all that stuff. So they'll definitely be there to help me out. Okay, let's see. Side mission, MLK library.
This is
him there's a lot of hyenas around here.
Any sign they've been... The theater settlement lost contact with a small community that was living in the library, and they're worried the hyenas might have something to do with it. They've asked us to investigate. Secure the area and search for any surviving members of the community that's been residing here.
Some for me! Moving for a better shot!
Know who you are? Drone coming at me!
Get out of my way! That was one of ours!
All hostages are deceased.
Damn.
Might as well play dead!
I'm gonna fuck you up now!
Grenade out!
Fuck!
Give you cover!
Just got a report of activity on the roof. See if you can find a way up there.
side!
Search for survivors. They may be hiding.
Thank God.
We'll stay here until it's safe, then head to the field.
I don't think it's gonna get no less safe than what it already is. Fuck around, wait too long. Back for your ass. You better come on here.
I'm gonna drop you, motherfucker! Reloading! Can't see the fucks. It's over. Fuck! Can't believe it. I've got to reload. Grenade! Fuck me!
It's good you got there when you did. This could have turned out tragic. I'll ask Odessa to send a patrol to escort the survivors.
Division. I think that's going to be it for me today. This is Sergeant Alexander 158, and like I say, I've started a new character, mainly to kind of show people how to go about recalibrating and what your gear should look like, what your gear score should look like, why the roll and you roll this way, you know, just to go through all that, and then like I say, ultimately to just understand the game better from going from the Division 1 to the Division 2, understanding how everything works and how it thinks, and for you to get a better understanding for those new players. So like I said, if you see me on, you're always more than welcome to play. Send me a message or a friend request, and I will surely accept. And you guys can stream live with me and farm with me, and get the understanding of the game, at least from my point of view, and what I do and what I see and what works for me and what doesn't work, and things that hopefully the devs should notice and fix. So you know, like I said again, this is Sergeant Alexander on his second character for the Division 2, just making room to help those better understand the game and farm and get their gear score to where they think they should be, or where they want it to be, or where it should be. And I'll show it to you from both the beginning stages and the final stages of the end game.
You are now group leader.
So
another agent has joined.